Iowa State, one of those teams sharing the lead in the Big 12. Kansas, a game back. Who wins it?
Iowa State's defense is for real. Number one in the conference in total defense, but I'm going with Kansas. I think Kansas beats Iowa State.
I like Rocco Becht a lot, the freshman for Iowa State, and I like Matt Campbell. But Kansas, what they did last week is going to continue this week. Give me the Jayhawks.
I thought this was a basketball game, and I'm going to stick with the pick that I had, knowing that I'm going to go Kansas.
Number one team in the country in basketball.
Yeah.
Iowa State is at home, so therefore, pick Iowa State.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to go with Kansas. I think Kansas is going to be able to come back down to earth. Such a huge win for them last week. I just think it's the running game. Keep the ball away from Rocco Becht, win the football game on the road. Tough to do at Ames in November.
All right, prime time on ABC, undefeated Washington against SC.
High-scoring ball game. I think that Michael Penix throws a touchdown late in the fourth quarter to beat USC.
Yeah, for me, this USC slide has been fascinating. They need to still get going to win a Pac-12 potentially. Caleb's still playing. Can he go back-to-back Heisman? Seems like long odds, but if he gets hot these next few weeks, maybe. He ain't today. Give me Washington getting a big-time dub over SC.
Yeah, this one, I just on Saturday Night Live, I just played George Washington.
Did a great job with that.
Great.
Thank you. I'm going to bring it up for the rest of my life. And so do that. I got to go with Washington on this one only because of that.
Yeah,
that's
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Because of George.
Yeah.
Because of George.
Because of George. Yeah, because America.
USA.
Lousy pick. Washington has got a 15-game winning streak. My SC team upsets them today. SC.
Sticking with SC. I'm not picking the game, but you always look at me, so I'll give you a quick thought. Hopefully it's what Des says. Whichever quarterback has the ball last wins that game.
That's what you always root for.
I forgot.
Yeah, it's okay. You're killing me.
Yeah. Okay, let's be real quick on this pick, UCLA and Arizona.
I join you. I'm going with Jed Fish in Arizona.
Okay, Ethan Garbers. Chip Kelly out there. Give me UCLA with a great defense. Leatu Latu doing his thing.
I had Arizona, but then our buddy Casey yelled at me, and so I switched to UCLA just because he yelled at me.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Great pick.
Right.
Casey.
UCLA, the fighting Kellys win it.
The defense travels for UCLA. That defensive line is so impressive, and that is a great matchup when Fafita and Arizona have the football against UCLA. I think the Bruins get it done.
Okay, as big as this game is in the SEC West, big one in the SEC East. Missouri and Georgia.
It's going to be a highly competitive game. I like Missouri's offense, but I don't think their defense is going to be able to handle Georgia's offense. I'm going Georgia in a close one.
Mizzo. You already know that Georgia's the back-to-back national champions for a reason.
Thanks.
Give me the Bulldogs winning big today. Big today, I think.
Big.
I've studied both these teams, and they both beat Vandy by 17 this year, so it seems like a pretty even matchup. That being said, I was at the national championship game last year, and I got to go with Georgia on this one.
Missouri is a 15-point underdog. 15 points. Missouri upsets Georgia.
He knows how to play the crowd.
Say it again.
You're picking them outright. I think this one, you look at the spread, 15 points, you're thinking it's going to be close. I think Georgia, much like last week, they show up ready to play, and I think they win big today against Missouri.
All right, and then the game tonight in Bryant-Denny, Alabama and LSU. The last 20 years, they've won 9 of the 20 national championships. Who wins the game tonight?
I love LSU's offense. I think Jaden Daniels is playing at a very high level, but their defense is a problem. I like Alabama's defense. Alabama wins a close one here tonight in Tuscaloosa, Kurt.
Yeah, well, I think Jalen Milroe is going to have to make plays because as much as you come up with a great plan, and Nick Saban and Kevin Steele come up with a great plan defensively, at the end of the day, Jaden Daniels is still going to pull it down and make plays. I think a turnover late for LSU is the difference in the game. Alabama at home, roll tide, they win.
All right, Pat.
So LSU, Jaden Daniels, and what he's been able to do all season has been nothing short of remarkable. He's spectacular with his feet. He can put the ball wherever he needs to. They are in a track meet every time they're in a football game, and I think that's because their defense isn't that fantastic. And if you look at the other side, you got Bond coming into his own as a wide receiver. You got Burton coming into his own as a wide receiver. Nick Saban has a blood vessel popped in his eye because he has been so excited about what his team is going to showcase today. Give me Jalen Milroe propelling himself into the Heisman conversation any bigger, and all you're going to hear at the end of this thing is, whoa! Bingo. I mean, that's what I think, Nate. You got a bigger brain than me, but
that was a lot.
every time, Nate.
A lot of people don't know, but I am married to an Alabama girl.
Oh.
And if you know how hard they are to deal with if they don't get their way. So I'm going to go Alabama on this one. Love.
Here we go.
On September the 9th, right on this spot, I picked Texas to upset Alabama.
You did.
Right there. Watch this.
Remember that.
Wait!
Oh, no.
Oh, wait a minute.
What happened?
That's not the right song. Play Texas song.
Let us down.
That was then. This is now. Give me Big Al.
Give me something.